Section 12.4, Ceramics. Ceramics are usually inorganic solids, and they are common with each other because they're usually really brittle. So if you think of a tile that you would put in a kitchen or a bathroom, okay, something that could crack like a cracker, it's usually less dense than metal. So if you were to pick up a tile, you would say, okay, it's heavy, but it's not very heavy for its size. And ceramics would be used like to the line an oven. So ceramics are very stable at high temperatures, and they're resistant to corrosion. That's why you would use it as a countertop, okay, and wear, so it lasts a long time. So ceramics are a lot of times used in machinery, in industry, okay, so because it's just a useful material. So you know that they're used in bricks, they're used in pottery, they're used in your dishes, okay, so it is like you could put this you could put a dish in the oven and it wouldn't break usually. You could wash it, you can bang it around, and it's pretty useful. The only problem with ceramics is that since it's made out of essentially clays with water, and then the water is dried out, a lot of times there's going to be bubbles. So there's going to be small defects that are easy to put in ceramics. So a lot of times, in order to get pure ceramics and not a mixture of stuff, you really need a process called sintering, which would involve heating a very uniform particles, really tiny particles at high temperatures, and normally under high pressure, and it forces the bonds together. And so you can see that a lot of ceramics are, you've got a couple different kinds of ceramics, but you have, you're going to have carbonates or carbides, nitrides. So you have a couple different types of materials. Okay, so when you make them, they're made out of a process called a sol gel. So the sol and a gel are different uniformities of particles. So first of all, you're going to make a sol, which is a suspension of a metal hydride. Okay, so you're going to react it with water, and then react to get the water out, and then some kind of a hydroxide is put into it, and then the ceramic is formed from the powder that results as that. Okay, and then the next process is called a gel. All right, so a gel is formed by condensing the sol and eliminating the water. So think of sol like solution. So a solution is a sol. So it's essentially a suspension of really tiny particles in water. And then the gel is formed by condensing the sol and eliminating the water. So then the gel is heated to remove the water, and then it's converted into a powder, and then the ceramics are made out of that powder.